I'm Todd Cohen. Here's a game-changing mindset for you that you can actually put to use immediately, as in right now. Everyone's in sales. Now, you've heard me say that. That's not exactly where I'm headed, though, directly on this particular video. Here's the point. Change is inevitable. Change is happening in every company, everywhere I know. And you have a choice. If change is happening, or there's a reorganization announced, or they're eliminating divisions or closing places, whatever it might be, and you suspect or you feel or you think that your role is in jeopardy or you're in jeopardy, here's what you do. Don't hide. You see, running back to the silo with the mindset, well, if they can't find me, they can't fire me. Well, that is so 2008. You see, I lived that. I was terminated from my job due to a reorganization and realignment from my company that I worked for at the time. And what I realized is it doesn't matter how good I thought I was. Do people around me, the people making those decisions, have I sold them well enough on my value, not just to the company, but my value to the customer? Let me put it differently. If you have a direct line of sight to revenue, which we all do because we're all in sales, if you have a direct line of sight to revenue, which means you can talk to people and you can say, listen, this is what I do, and this is how downstream or immediately or 3 months from now, it will help a client say yes and bring in sales. Now you have value because you have sold yourself to the company. You've now transcended this person's just another person on the org chart. This person, well, I don't even know what they do, or they're just a name, or you know what? They've been work from home all these years and refused to come in, so out of sight, out of mind. To stay relevant, to sell yourself every day means you have to sell what you do and how it impacts the business, how it shows that a customer will say yes, in part because of the part that you play in the entire sales conversation. It doesn't mean you have to have sales in your role. It means this: everyone's in sales, and that begins with you believing that you have value to the business and being able to go out there and sell it. So if you think you're not in sales, this is the most profound sales call you will ever go on. Raise your visibility, raise your credibility, prove your value by selling what you do and how what you do. How what you do is indispensable to the customer's decision to say yes to you, yes to the company, and no to the competition. That's how we stay safe. That's everyone's in sales.